Hello, I have decided to make a Prism related video. I'm not gonna discuss like what we did at Prism because that's not really the point of the video or whatever. Like, this is about a phenomenon in Prism called the Prism Library. Don't mind me, I'm like messing with my hair, don't worry about it. I mean, I shouldn't worry about it, but I am. I do. I am, and I do, and I do, and I am. So, anyway. Sam, I am, green eggs and ham, whatever. Okay, so that wasn't even funny. Ugh, I hate myself. Ugh. I'm not funny. Why do you watch my channel? Why? The Prism Library. So we have books at Prism. And the library is just a bookshelf. It's not like a library, but you know, it's a bookshelf full of books, and they're all queer related, and that's what makes the Prism Library so special, is that we get to read books about ourselves, and you know, representation and all that. It's very cool. So I want to show the two books that I checked out, and by the way, it works via the honor system, so I'm gonna be diligent about, you know, not keeping them for too long and returning them in good condition because, you know, I care about this place, I care about these people, and I care about, I respect the fact that they have this in the Prism space, the fact that we have the library, because that's so cool, you know? So I'm gonna show you the books now. So it's in this backpack. I took home one of these backpacks before, and it's one of these backpacks that basically has a lot of supplies for like school, and also for like it's got like a blanket, it's got some school supplies, it's got some first aid stuff. It's kind of like basically I feel like it's for like it's kind of intended for homeless people or something, but I don't really know. Oh, it's got a razor in it. I don't think my other bag had a razor in it. Like, for shaving, I mean. That's interesting. Yeah, there's like a bar of soap, there is all kinds of stuff. There's some toothpaste, and I think there's a toothbrush. Yeah, there's a toothbrush. This is great. This is great. Very cool, very cool. This is from Alabama Power Service Organization. Very cool. Anyway, the point of this video is not about that, because I already made a video about these bags and what they contain, so... Oh my god, my mom blew her nose. I always have to acknowledge it when my mom blows her nose. So, it sounds like a fart in the background. It is not a fart, it is her blowing her nose. Okay, if you heard it, then you get a cookie. If you didn't, then no cookie for you. Anyway, the books. The books are the main focus of the video. I got two books. I got Beyond Magenta, Transgender Teens Speak Out, and I got Burrito Unicorn Stories, and I think for Burrito Unicorn Stories, I feel like I'm probably going to want to read this one, maybe for ASMR. I think I'm probably going to do an ASMR video where I read this book, because I've gotten good feedback about me doing book readings for ASMR videos before, and this does look like a very simple book, like, it's for children, and, so, yeah, it would be easy for me to get through it in probably a single video. It's not very wordy at all, and it's super cute and weird looking, and I love the art style. You know, this is what it looks like. This is the back, you know? Catch up with your favorite burrito unicorns as they embark on their daily adventures. How exciting, right? I don't know how this is gonna be, about queer stuff, but I'm excited to learn. And it's by Starhead Boy. That's an interesting name, isn't it? Starhead Boy. Very cool. And this one is about, you know, it's about transgender teens and all that. And it was written and photographed by Susan Cucklin. Damn, she must be a huge cuck. I joke, I kid, I jest, you know, don't worry about this. But yeah, it's, you know, this is the front cover, and that's super cool. That person looks cool. And there is also pictures in here, because as you know by what I just said, you know, it's got photographs. And yeah, I don't think I will read this one on camera, but because it's a bit longer and bigger, I probably won't even read the whole thing, like, in my free time, but I do want to, like, you know, just find some cool stories and stuff, like, yeah. Anyway, whatever. I was reading a little bit of what's on the back. I guess I could read this. So, what's it called? The summary says 6 unwaveringly honest young adults tell what it is like for them to be members of the transgender community. And then I'll read the little quotes that these people have said. So Jessie says, I've always loved my body, and now I love it even more because it fits how I feel. That's awesome. And then Christina says, learn your pronouns because I don't want to have to slap somebody tonight. Fuck yeah, Christina. That's not always easy for everybody. That's not always easy, but I love the sentiment. Christina is a boss. Okay, Mariah says, we go through transitions every day, except mine is maybe a little more extreme. That's understandable. Cameron says, being trans is not the next step to being gay. Fair, very fair, and very true. Nat says, when people say I look male or female, it messes up my head. Yeah, that makes sense. And then Luke says, they told me no. Said, what are you? Said, you gotta choose. Said, pink or blue. And I said, I'm a real nice color of magenta. Hell yeah, that's super cool. So, clearly there are some people who are not just binary trans people, and I'm glad for that, because I'm not a binary trans person, for the most part. I'm a little bit binary because of the whole demi-boy thing, and also some other things that I have not talked about yet, but I'm probably going to talk about soon. But for the most part, I am non-binary. Like, genuinely, you know. It's a very complicated thing. Gender is stupid and complicated, and the brain is stupid and complicated, and life, and humans, the world, everything, nature, you know, everything, society, gender roles, everything's stupid and complicated, so that's life, you know. And I know I hate it for you, I hate it for me, I hate it for us. But that's just how it is. That's how it is, guys. So you just gotta stay positive, and you gotta love yourself and love each other, you know how it is. Just, if you can do that, that's good, and you're already most of the way there, you know what I mean? If you're doing your best, then that's all that matters, really. So that's all I had to share. I guess I'll say one more thing. This book is a Stonewall, the Beyond Magenta book is a Stonewall Honor book by the American Library Association, and you can see that little thing right there. It is kind of a choice for them to use that symbol, but I'm not going to argue with it one way or the other. I just know that it's a little bit controversial to use triangle symbols in the queer context because of the fact that it is, like, related to the Holocaust. So, you know, some people don't want to be defined by a symbol that is so tied to pain, and it also might be offensive in the way of, like, I don't know, kind of taking the conversation of the Holocaust away from, like, the main victims, which are, of course, the Jewish people, the Jewish community. So, like, you know, there's arguments to be made that maybe the triangle, the pink triangle specifically, should not be used to represent the gay community or the queer community or the LGBTQ plus community or whatever label you want to use, whatever. I don't know. I can't say one way or the other. I guess I don't really feel offended when I see the pink triangle being used to represent us, so whatever. But I've heard some, you know, some good points from either side. So yeah. Anyway, I guess that's all I have to say. That'll be the end of the video. Goodbye, I love you, take care.